Okay, today we're going to talk about getting the percentage of a number. So we want to know pretty much how do we find the percentage of any number. So we're going to start off, we're going to define a percentage. So pretty much when you want a percentage of something, it's a percentage out of 100. So say we wanted 25%, 25% of 45. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start just with the percentage portion for now. So 25%. So as I said before, is 20. It's always out of 100. So 25 out of 100. So what this equals is 0.25. So if we're to bring up our calculators to verify this, 25 divided by 100 equals 0.25. So pretty much anytime we divide a number by 100, all we're doing is we're taking the decimal place. So in this case, we had 25, which is the same thing, which equals 25.0. We just, to make it easier, we always just take off the 0 at the end. It's just easier for us to write. So whenever we divide by 100, all we're doing is we're taking that decimal and we're bringing it back 2 places. So in our case, we had 25%. What we could have done is to start with 25%. Instead of writing out 25%, we just write out 0.25. Now, back to our original question. So we want to get 25% of 45. So now that we've converted our number 25% into a decimal, we have to now multiply our 25% by the number we want to by our number, by 45. So we take 45 multiplied by 0.25. Now, just using our multiplication skills, we have 5 times 5 is 25. Oops. So try it again. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. Bring up the 2. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 2. We get 22. Now we have put our 0 in for the next line. 2 times 5 is 10. 0. Bring up the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus the 1 gives us 9. Now we add it all up. 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 0 is 2, and 9 plus 2 is 11. Now, we can't forget that in this number here, we have a decimal. So we have to count the spots. We have 1, 2 spots. So we have to add in our decimal here. So we count again, 1, 2, so we put a decimal right there. So to finish off now, so we've determined that 25%, therefore 25% of 45 is equal to 11.225. Now, this method will work with any number. So we can try one more. If you want to try, say for instance, 35% of 60. So we start off with our percentage. We have to convert that to a decimal. So bring the decimal back 2 spots. Bring it 0.35. And then we're going to take this new number and multiply it by 60. So 60 multiplied by 0.35. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 6, we get 30. The next line, we're bringing our 0. Let's get a little bit more space. So now 3 times 0, again, is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. Add it all up. 0, 0. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So again, in this number, we have 2 decimal places, so we put our decimal in there. So again, therefore, 35% of 60 is 21. Thank you for listening. I hope you can now do your percentages.